Hello, hi, welcome back. I'm Rafa, and today is April 24th. I'm in Zone 8A, somewhere in beautiful Georgia. I'm going to talk today about solutions for watering our garden.
Hello, this is Rafa. Welcome to another page in my homesteading diary.
I can remember growing up in South Carolina. Well, I didn't grow up in South Carolina. My father was military, but we would go back in the summer times to my grandmother's house, and I can remember all of my cousins and extended family and friends. We'd all be in the yard playing red light, green light, Mother May I, hide and seek, tag, and we would take little breaks throughout the day, go on the side of the house, turn that faucet on, and drink water straight from the hose. Yes, I'm sure you did too. We would drink water from the hose, and I could still remember that hot, metallic, plastic taste, and I could still remember when the water started turning cool. Well, today, that's taboo. Nobody wants to see anyone drink straight from a hose these days. And so, that is why I started thinking of solutions for my garden. I don't know anything about contracting when it comes to building homes, but I would think that the same pipes that carry the water to the hose outside are the same pipes that carry water throughout the house. And a lot of people drink the tap water in the house, so what really is the issue with drinking water from the hose? Well, the municipal city water has chlorine in it. It has all kind of additives in it and chemicals. The list is exhaustive, to be honest with you, and we really don't know at the end of the day what we're consuming. Well, I do know that in my kitchen, I only drink filtered water from the refrigerator, and when I cook, I use the filtered water from the refrigerator in my pots. I fill up a pitcher and use it to rinse my vegetables. And so I started thinking, when I'm watering my plants, normally I use rainwater that I've caught in my containers, but when that starts getting depleted, then I get my hose and I'll water my vegetables with the hose as well. Something I noticed, why is it that when I water with my hose, nothing dies, but nothing seems to grow either? It just seems to stay alive. I don't see that exponential growth like we do after a good rain. You know, when it rains, every gardener likes to look out, go out, and see how everything just has increased in size, increased in height, just from one day of rain. But when I water with the hose, I don't see that kind of growth. It's just alive. So I started thinking maybe the contaminants and the chlorine has something to do with that. I haven't done any research. This is just pure speculation. Well, I decided, why not get a filter for the hose outside? I have a filter in my shower because, I realize that my body is the largest organ. The skin on my body is the largest organ, and that's taking in whatever is in the water. So I bought a filter for the shower. And a filter in the refrigerator. Why not have a filter for what I'm using to water my vegetables with? And besides that, I have 2 beautiful little grandchildren now, and one day they'll be running around in my backyard and they might want to take a swig from the hose. And when you know better, you do better. This is my second time recording this. The first recording I did was going to be when I received everything from Amazon and I was doing a product haul. That video got compromised. So now everything's already installed and in place, and I'll just show you what I have been working with. I purchased these RV filters, and you can get any kind of filter actually, but these came two to a pack. Very, very easy to install. So what came in the package was two of these connectors, and a spool of the tape that goes on the threading. I did not use the tape for the threading. I just screwed this onto the faucet. I screwed it onto the faucet, and then I screwed it onto the hose, and voila! Now I have filtered water coming through my hose when I water my vegetables. As you can see, it works great. It does not affect the pressure, and now I have water that I probably can drink straight from the spout. Beautiful. The next order of business is rainwater. So I have these galvanized trash cans that I use to collect rainwater. I also have some 5-gallon buckets that are on reserve, but my main source are the galvanized trash cans. And I think they're like 45 gallons each. I had been taking my watering cans, I think they're about 1.5 gallons or 2 gallons, and hand watering everything, which was taking a considerable amount of time. Now, I'm not against using that as a moment for exercise, but if you can do something more efficiently, then why not? So, this is what I did. I purchased a submersible pump, like what you would put in a swimming pool if you're trying to take the water out of the swimming pool. The only thing that it came with was the pump itself, and yeah, that's it. The only thing that came in the box was the pump and instructions. So I took the pump and I attached it to my yard hose, and then I attached the yard hose to the watering wand. No problem. The next thing I have to do is plug the submersible pump into my extension cord, because it is electric. So this is the cord for the submersible pump, and then I'm just going to plug it into the outlet. Here's the rainwater that I've gathered. That's a mosquito bait in there. I just put the pump in. And the good thing is, now when I need to get to the water that's at the bottom of the pump, at the water of the can, the pump is down there. So I don't have to try to tip the can over or anything like that. Let's see how it works. This is the rainwater, straight from the galvanized containers. The only thing I have to be mindful of is not getting overzealous and putting too much water, because then I'll deplete my rainwater a little too quickly. So I have to be mindful of that. But outside of that, it's working beautifully. What used to take me about 30 minutes just to water in here, going back and forth, is literally just taking me about 2 or 3 minutes. Now, These are the lantanas and the marigolds that were dying in those little containers they come from the store in. I put them in here so that they could have a little bit more moisture, so I can control the moisture a little better. They won't dry out so fast. They look like they're on their last leg, but there's a lot of green, so they'll bounce back. But look, no more lugging around watering cans. Is this not just perfect? Perfect. As you could see, the water level did not go down that much. I was pretty conservative while I was watering. The water looks a little murky because this water was caught during the pollen season, so there's a lot of pollen in there. Normally, when I catch my rainwater, there's not that much sediment in the container. However, because there is a lot of sediment in there, I probably need to continue using the watering can for this batch because it will clog up the wand. I have 2 watering wands, one for the faucet and one for the rain catchment. Now that I'm through watering, all I have to do is pull the submersible pump out of the watering container. Disconnect it from the power source and store it however I plan to store it. I just love when a good plan comes together. Okay, that was it. Just wanted to share that with you because I found it to be so beneficial, and I hope you did too. If you found this content to be informative, share it with a friend or two, like, and hit that subscribe button. Most importantly, for me, I would like for you to leave comments. I love interacting with everyone in the comment section. You go out and have a good day. Look for the good.
This channel promotes the goodness in life. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And above all, prosper and be in good health.